Hello everyone, I'm RecV5,
And I'm Sandman99.
and we're back with Madden NFL 2005 Crusaders franchise Season 1.
Yes, and we're in preseason, week 3. And we're 1-1 so far.
That we are.
Our first two games have been pretty close, though. I think we lost to the New York Knights by a touchdown. And then we defeated the St. Louis Scorpions last week on the strength of RecV5X's defense by beating them 20-13.
You keep talking me up, you're going to give me an ego.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, the only reason I'll have had good defense is because we had, like, Mike Singletary as a damn defensive coordinator.
Yeah. That was funny in the Lifers franchise. And last season, we had Mike Singletary as the defensive coordinator, who was, of course, the middle linebacker for the Chicago Bears when they won the Super Bowl back in 1985.
Yep.
So it was not too surprising that the defense played with a little bit of extra zip because he was our defensive coordinator. Anyway, we don't have Mike Singletary as our defensive coordinator here.
Yeah, we have whoever the trash defensive coordinator for Kansas was.
Yeah.
They were never really known as a defensive team.
Anyway.
They do have a strong offense, though, so you should be able to shine this season.
Well, been having a little trouble with drop passes in the first two games. So what playbook are we using here?
RecV5.
Oh, have you got it worked out yet?
Yeah, I think I went into the work in progress one, and then I overwrote RecV5X with it.
So we'll get to see some of your new defensive schemes today.
Yep.
Well, anyway, here we go. We're in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
For most statistics, except for rushing, which we're terrible at.
Yep.
I guess we're in the top third for passing yardage.
Well, that's okay.
But this will be a bit of a test for you, RecV5X, because these guys are kind of similar to the Knights. They're an offensive passing attack.
Yeah, but aren't they like the Browns?
Yes.
They're an offensive passing attack, but they're the Browns.
Boy, you talk about a quarterback who can light up the scoreboard. This guy can do it all.
I don't know.
The scary thing is, he's getting better with each game.
I would say just don't underestimate them.
Well, we'll see.
He's got some good ones to throw to.
So now that we know about the quarterback, let's talk about the guys he throws to. The first receiver that comes to mind is this one. They've been able to put up huge numbers.
Although hopefully we won't fumble the ball 5 times in this game.
Yeah.
I can't believe we managed to overcome 2 lost fumbles last week in order to manage to win that game.
Well, Pete Clark will get better. I have faith. You're like, I don't.
Yeah. Well, we won the toss. I want to defend this end.
All right.
Because I want that 8-mile-an-hour wind at my back in the fourth quarter.
Sounds like a plan.
So, here we go. And I've made a few small adjustments too. And I'm going to go with some audibles that are going to hopefully make things a little bit easier on the backup guy.
I see.
When he hits the field in the second half.
Well, I'm sure it should work out okay.
Because he just doesn't have the physical tools.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't have the receivers to throw to either.
Oh, that's true. Although Irving Solomon has 4 catches for 44 yards in the first 2 games.
Yeah, but Irving Solomon actually has a catching rating.
Yeah.
Right? See, I told you Irving Solomon was a good player.
Well, I don't know. That might be a bit of a stretch.
He could be Stephen Mackey.
Yeah. When I was practicing earlier today, you know what I was playing mostly?
What?
Was that scheme there.
What the
man 3 with a 2 flats and a hook zone in the middle.
Well, it's definitely the scheme that I tend to prefer.
All right, so it's time to kick the ball away.
Yep.
With an 8-mile-an-hour wind at my back, maybe I'll try and kick it deep here today.
Well, you kicked it perfectly.
Yep, that turned out to be a pretty good kickoff.
From the 3.
And you stopped him inside the 20. Good for you, man.
18-yard line.
What do they got? Guess I should check.
Well, they've got all passing all the time, I think. You're going to see 40 pass attempts and 10 rushing attempts or something. Something in that neighborhood, I think, from these guys.
I just wanted to know if I had to treat their tight end like a wide receiver or not.
Fletcher lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Off his back foot, and he makes the grab. He just unloaded on him.
Got exactly 10 yards.
What football's all about.
Ah, well.
He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back and pass on 1st down with the throw.
Yeah, with these guys, 2 tight end sets or not, I would not respect the run too much unless they actually demonstrate to you that they intend to do it.
Well, that's not even why I came out in the dime there. I came out in the dime because I knew they were going to throw a short pass over the middle. I just had this feeling. And what did they do? They threw a short pass over the middle.
Yep.
Only one man in the backfield. Down behind the line.
Well, he kind of disrupted that play a little.
Yeah, apparently.
It's just about impossible to run when you have
They won't go back there again now for a while.
Yeah, the big question is, what do I want to line up in here?
They need 6.
Well, these guys quite often, if I remember right, will take deep shots sometimes.
Fletcher, the lone back.
Because I think they've got some speed at wide receiver too, right?
Under pressure, throwing.
Oh, I think he actually reached the end of his route and then turned around and started running back in.
Yeah, probably.
3rd down is when you really need your quarterback.
That can happen sometimes.
Because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
So have you got your linebacker blitzes in this one?
I do.
Oh, look at this. They got a scrambling quarterback.
Yeah, I see that. Wow.
That's the one positive rushing play they've got so far.
Yeah, but it'll still count as a positive run, so now they'll run some more.
I doubt it.
Backing off. Steps up into the pocket with the pass.
Oh.
Wow, not only did the 2 coverage guys both blow it, but he turned around and ran back into the middle of the field.
Well, that's why you have the extra coverage guys, right?
Yeah.
Great decisions and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
The corners playing back.
Well, you're leaking yardage a little bit today.
Fletcher, the deep man.
Hey, it wasn't like I didn't have the right call a couple times. It just didn't matter.
Yeah.
The 30, still running. Waller.
Just get block sucked there.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we've got the other extra guys back there.
Yep. Because when that block sucking goes on there.
They need to get the ball inside the 26-yard line to convert for the first down. Fletcher lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Fletcher gets rid of it. With the adjustment, he has it.
Oh, come on, man.
Boy.
That was like the worst coverage I'd ever seen.
First down on the drive.
Let's take a look at that. What are you doing? You see him. You see him. And what is this angle of pursuit? You can see him. What is this angle of pursuit? Terrible coverage.
Well, they're going to pass probably anyway. I would expect.
Still terrible coverage.
2 yards to go for the touchdown. Crosses it left.
Well, I got dropped there.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. That's really bad.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have anybody speed to fill that position, so...
Well, luckily you're in a position where that doesn't really matter right now.
4 more yards to the end zone. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
There he is. Scrambling quarterback.
Yeah. See, I knew I should have added all those spies to my playbook.
He takes it across the goal line.
That's the second time that's happened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to start audibling someone to a spy.
You might have to. Because some of those defensive schemes are set up in such a way that you could audible a lineman to a spy.
That's right, yeah.
Bulldogs are ready to kick this one off.
I just didn't think he'd do it again, because he's not even that fast.
No. Well, he's like a probably 60-something speed guy, right?
I don't even think that. If we take a look here. What's his speed? Oop, wrong thing. 62.
Yeah, 62.
So he's actually slower than Bo Jenkins.
No, he's about the same speed, actually, I think. But anyway, I guess our work's cut out for us here.
Looking for room.
Oh yeah, gets that nice outside block. Ooh.
And he goes out of bounds at the 42.
He just couldn't stay on his feet.
Yeah.
Good run, though.
Yeah.
It's a good way to start this game.
Now that is a textbook block right there.
Bart. McNeil makes the stop at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, you gotta block out those corners.
9 yards to go. Any news yet on the injury, Joe?
Well, looks like he's not out of the game anyway.
Sustain an injury, but it does not appear to be anything serious. His return is probable.
All right, Jill, thank you for the update.
Yeah, I think that was Danny Jones I had to take control of to make the tackle there.
Huh.
He could have very well missed the tackle. Not that it made much of a difference.
Rick pulls him down at the 44. Number 86. Couldn't even get out of the backfield.
Oh, that time you got some superb blocking up front.
Yeah, that was terrible blocking, but hopefully, you know, like they'll do that arbitrary bad blocking for a little while and then they'll stop, you know?
Yeah.
And I'll actually get some decent blocks.
Gets the pass off. Nice.
Go Rhodes.
Henderson makes the play at the 46.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on third down. And they come through with
Bo Jenkins getting it done.
Because the way this is going, I'm thinking I'm going to be doing a lot of third down passing again. Probably. Because it'll have the blocking break down on the run on first and second down quite a bit, I think.
Yep.
I think that'll be about par for the course.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah. Unless I throw a pass on first down, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
But that's something that Mills can do. Is he is able to run through tackles sometimes.
Yo, he's a
right?
fridge. He's like 5'5" and 220 pounds.
Hand off to the tailback. And he stopped.
In fact, I think Mills is heavier than Clark.
Yeah. These guys have trouble blocking the corners out, though, by the looks of it.
It's probably just their low awareness ratings.
Yeah.
For the first down.
We know for a fact they do get better at it once their awareness starts to go
Looks
up.
like he's calling an audible. Number 47 comes.
That's what happened with the lifers.
With the throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
Good job getting there, but he couldn't bring it in for the
Oh, I
Sometimes
hate
you
it when
see
that
the
happens. I
receivers drop
really,
the
really
easiest
do.
passes. They must be thinking touchdown before making the catch.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. Nickelback in this time. Jenkins sends a man in motion. Dropping back. He surveys the field, gets rid of it.
Nice! Touchdown!
Yeah, that square out, eh?
Yeah.
But let's have a look at that, because I think I caught them in a cover 2 zone, maybe. Right, because he was really wide open. See, I've got Clark. I motioned him out to the slot, and I'm just running him on about a 10-yard square out.
Yep.
And it looks like, okay, he had linebacker coverage there, and he's just fast enough to outrun that linebacker, right?
Yep.
So that's why I do that.
And we go back to the game.
I'll take the halfback out of the backfield and throw a pass to him like that, because if they are covering him with a linebacker, lots of linebackers have trouble matching up against halfbacks, right?
Well, see, man, it's the halfback passing game. It works. It's contagious.
Oh, we just got a holding penalty on the point after.
Really?
Oh, boy. Come on, you
now
guys.
You actually have to kick
yeah,
this
now
one.
I actually have to kick this. Man.
They'll line up for the extra point.
Well, I made it anyway, so there.
Holding.
Yeah, 3 holding penalties later, we're kicking a 40-yard field goal to get an extra point, right?
Yeah. Oh, man.
I could see that happening. Totally.
Yeah, this team definitely has a lot of discipline problems.
From the 2-yard line.
Well, he's back from his injury because he was making the tackle on that play, too.
Yep.
It's 1st and 10. The corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Fletcher lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Tucks it away.
Well, I got a piece of him.
Yeah. Well, you slowed him down enough so that the linebacker could finish him off.
7 yards to go.
Oh, it's a T formation or something. No, okay. Single back with 3 tight ends.
29-yard line. Gain of a handful.
It's 3rd and 2. They're going to pass.
Coming up here.
I mean, I'm kind of expecting that, but
Well, you got to play the percentages right, and 80% of the time they pass in situations like this. They only run when they go to try and mess you up, right?
Up to the tailback.
Oh.
Barely makes it past the 1st down marker. He bulldozed.
well, that was hard fought.
Yeah.
His motor was really running on that play.
That's okay. If they want to play this game, we can play this game for a while.
Well, the thing is, if you put a 4-3 defense on in that situation, they'll pass, right?
Middleton moves in motion. Crosses it out to the right. Number 20.
Oh, come on, man. Number 49.
Fletcher couldn't escape the pursuit.
Don't just get knocked over there.
Yeah, he tried to make it look like he was doing something, but
Yeah.
To get excellent leverage on running
This isn't
plays.
soccer. You don't get to
Sometimes they
flop.
struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
It's second down and 10 to go. The corners playing back. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Gets the call. Johnson with the stop.
The shotgun run.
39-yard
yep,
line.
the shotgun run.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. So they need about 3 here. The corners playing off a bit. Fletcher is the deep back. Wheeler moves in motion. Hand it off. Nice play fake. Launches a deep.
That's out of
That's
bounds.
out of bounds.
That is so far out of bounds, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Out there, John.
But he never saw it. He has to make better reads out there.
Well, you managed to make a stop here anyway.
Yeah, I think he left that tight end in the block because I didn't shift over. And because he left that tight end in the block, he didn't have another guy to look to throw that, right?
Yeah, it kind of limits their receiving options when they do that.
Well, and it's important to make sure you take care of that tight end one way or the other, too, because he is got 77 speed.
First and 10 here. On the ground.
Wow, look at you.
Neal with the tackle at the 26.
Yeah, well, just trying to find my way.
Ball on their own 26.
This is becoming a favorite run play here, too. Although, by the looks of it, we're going to have to do something else now.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
They're gonna run, guys. We know it.
Drops back with the pass.
Wow.
Room to run. He
Oh my
runs
God.
the 40.
On a curls play.
Oh,
On
look
a
at that. He
curls
shook
play.
off the tackle
On a
and kept
curls
going.
play. Oh! That is humiliating. On a curls play.
Yeah.
Reception of the game.
Well, see, I
They didn't
recognize.
cover him.
I recognized it was a zone defense, right? Like they crowded the line and they're playing a zone defense.
Yep. And then take a look over on the right here. That
and-
he has no one covering him.
Yeah, well, that's because they didn't have a flat zone out there. So when the corner dropped off to cover the guy running the deeper route, well, I just threw it underneath. And look at the guy running the deeper route,
Yeah.
giving me a block there. And then the safety comes over to try and tackle him, and he manages to shake the tackle off, and then the other guy misses.
Yep. Wow. That was amazing.
That was beautiful.
And welcome back.
Well, there you go. So now you guys know you shouldn't snub your nose at the curls play. Those can turn out big sometimes in the right coverage.
Well, I put a little wrinkle into that one too, right? Because that route that Mills ran is kind of the reverse of that kind of really sharp slant curl
Yeah.
that you invented, but I made it go out toward the sideline. And the purpose of it is to pick up a few yards underneath the other guy that runs the deeper route, right?
Yeah, the deep guy clears it out, and then you throw it to the underneath guy.
Yeah.
They won't be fighting for much in the fourth quarter.
But that time it worked out way better than I
2-yard line.
ever expected that it would.
Yeah. Well, good.
Upon their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field.
That's like Mills broken 2 tackles in this game so far for lots of extra yardage.
Well, like I said, he is a kind of a fridge, right?
They'll go from the I formation. Receives the handoff.
Whoa.
The 30.
What was that?
Well, that was the last man back getting him. He made a spin move there and evaded a linebacker, then broke the strong safety's tackle, and the free safety had to come and pick him up.
Yeah, good thing. Wow.
The back did a great job of finding the running lane. When you're talking about execution in the running game,
I'll say,
this is just the kind of thing
that'd have been a touchdown if the free safety hadn't made
Yeah,
that.
he almost broke that one.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. And once again, Perry. Everett with the stop at the 44-yard line.
Well, you shut him down that time.
Oh, I got lucky. He ran to the side I was rushing from. I actually myself got pushed way off the line. If I'd had to make that stop, it would have been like a 3 or 4 yard gain.
And they need about 9. Fletcher.
See, I imagine it hampers your run defense a little bit, having to back everybody off deep all the time.
It
too,
does.
right?
It does. But, you know, we don't have enough speedy players out there to really do that, especially if these guys are a strong offense team. We take a look at their wide receivers. Oh, I guess their wide receivers are somewhat slower.
Yeah, they've got you pretty outclassed, though, speed-wise.
But I'm still backing them off because, like, our safeties there, like, you might have noticed really early on in this game, the behavior of the safeties was dur.
Yeah.
For lack of a better word.
Yeah, you have to give them a big cushion so that they
That's right.
have time to recover from their mistakes.
Yeah.
Fletcher.
Well, you got to come over and make that one yourself.
Yeah. Wow, I can't believe the bad defense here. I'm the only guy out there playing his assignment.
Trying to get the ball inside the 31 to convert for the first down. The quarterback is back in the shotgun. Pressure coming. Throwing.
Well,
This pass is
Yeah, I guess you bring out a dollar defense. That'll work against the pass pretty good.
Yeah.
Out of these guys a lot. They're big and they're strong and they're fast. Opposing offensive line sure have their hands full when they get out in this field.
No. We're going to go with...
better hurry up or they're going to decide for you.
yeah, they can try.
The defense just dropped the safety.
Well, you're...
runners into deeper coverage. Hard to explain this one.
Oh, he managed to crawl forward for it.
Damn it. See, this is why we need big with a capital B.
Yeah, well...
We just had a bigger guy there. That would have been a tackle
next
for a
season.
loss.
Next season.
Yeah. Next season.
First and 10.
Told you, though, these guys would challenge you because they are a strong offense.
Going to the right. He's at the 20. Waller with the stop at the 15-yard line. Fletcher gets past the
Well, I won't have to worry too much about that kind of thing anymore. I won't have to back these guys up so much anymore.
No. Now you don't have to give them a big cushion because they won't be able to outrun you deep.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Fletcher, the lone back.
Oh well.
We're all there.
Yeah.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly. They do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Twin tight ends.
So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Steamrolls the defender.
Wow, he broke 2 tackles on that play. Hey?
Not much running room this
There's not much I can really do about that.
Well, you forced them into a passing situation now.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Johnson scans the defense from the gun.
Oh, I got pancaked.
Throws it.
Well, he managed to get a hand up and knock it away.
I don't know. I think that guy actually just dropped that pass.
You think so?
Yeah, I think. Did he actually knock it away?
No,
he didn't.
he missed it.
He missed it. But then they're talking him up like he did a good job anyways.
Yeah, well, maybe they saw what I saw. It happened so fast, right?
Yeah, well, he's just doing a piss poor job out there, and he better get better.
Well, he was in the right position at least.
Yeah, he just missed it.
At least he covered the guy. He just missed it. Yeah, he totally missed it, and then the other guy just dropped the pass.
Yeah, and then everybody's like, oh man, he did such a good job covering that.
Yeah.
Like, no he didn't.
Well, it's the end result that counts, right?
Wow, he almost missed that.
Yeah. Okay, well, we got lucky there. We were lucky we only gave up 3 there.
You were worried?
Well, I figured that he was going to get a touchdown for sure. But...
Oh, well, thanks for the faith, man.
Well, you've been leaking yardage a lot in this game, and,
well, there's not much I can do. I have to back those corners off. If we had some better safeties, I'd feel a little bit better about not doing that. But I think with, at least at this point, until the end of the preseason, I've got to play with them backed off.
Yeah.
And then when we get out into the regular season, it'll probably be like a 50-50 thing. Sometimes I'll back them off, sometimes I won't. But I need them to get smarter, and I need them to get better.
Yeah.
And they're just not smart enough to play their position properly if I don't back them off. Not right now.
Look at that, they got almost I was talking about how bad I figured they would be at running the ball, and they've got almost 100 yards on the ground already.
Yeah, well, most of that drive was them running the ball.
Yeah.
He surveys the field.
Again?
Yeah, well, not quite as exaggerated a result this time, but, you know.
Yeah, I think they had a curl flat guy out there who broke off his coverage on the deep curl.
Yeah.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
He's got 100 yards receiving.
Because instead of playing the guy behind the guy, he was actually standing in front of the guy.
There he goes. Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he just got decked.
Oh, Clark.
First down marker is just inside the 46.
Well, he's got to have a better game after that last game. That was an absolute disaster.
Well, what the hell kind of alignment is this? It's a Parkman alignment.
I'm going to try and give it to the weak spot in that alignment because I can at least pick up a yard, eh?
Yeah.
Because when they were kind of cheating that middle linebacker in that weird way.
This is their guy.
Ball on the 44-yard
Yeah, I guess this way too you'll keep the what the hell is it called? The clock running.
Yep. Well, we'll try and play keep away from them a little bit too, right?
See, it's not a clock, it's a what the hell is it call it?
Yeah.
There's 2 minutes left on the what the hell is it call it?
receives the handoff.
Go Parkman!
Yep.
At the 36-yard line.
The running game has been the key to the offense so far in the game. Let's see if it continues.
Well, a good running game is good to have.
6th play of this drive. About 2 to go.
Well, there goes Mr. Safety.
Yep. Looks like he's probably going to come in and blitz.
Gonna give it to Golston?
Yeah, we'll just avoid that.
Whoa!
What happened there?
Golston didn't take the handoff.
Weird. What the hell? Yeah, he just didn't take the handoff. What the hell?
You went right through him.
Yeah.
That was back to the game.
That was a
Weird bug.
dare I say it, scripted event? Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
It was going to be a broken play.
Who knows?
Bulldogs come out in a
Oh well. The
Normally
third
you
down-
only see that kind of thing if somebody penetrates really bad into the backfield.
Yeah, I don't know. That was strange.
looking for a receiver. Throws it.
Oh, come on.
Got the coverage he was looking for, but a
Well.
great defensive effort forces the incomplete pass.
Well, you got a chance to peg them inside their 20.
Goodrich will go back to accept this punt. Here's the kick.
Oh, yeah. That's a great result.
Well, hopefully you can take advantage of this.
Well, I worked real hard earlier in this game to take away the over-the-middle pass. But I'm thinking now maybe
They'll go from the I formation.
I'll just play a more traditional alignment here.
Goes with a short pass to the right.
Yeah,
see,
just hit that guy.
Did you see the play action, though? It completely screwed up your pass rush.
Yep. But that's fine.
But your
Because the
coverage,
was there.
coverage was still there.
That's right.
The corners are backing off. Johnson out of the gun. Johnson sends a man in motion. With the throw, incomplete.
Wow,
That was
he dropped
a short curl.
You gotta deliver
Yeah.
the ball out there
How do you
quickly.
hit a guy in the
That's
chest with a short curl and he
gotta
just
use some touch.
Well, it
drops it?
happens to us all the time.
Yeah, but these guys are like superstars compared to us.
Well, you know, I think a lot of it has to do with what the quarterback's doing when he throws the ball, too.
Safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass.
Oh,
Yeah! Oh!
you took full advantage there.
I thought that was going to be a safety.
That was close.
Get rid of the ball. Give your receivers a chance to make the play. You just can't take a sack in a situation like that.
Make him punt from the back of his own end zone here. Yeah.
Here's the punt.
Well, he outkicked the coverage.
From the 49-yard line.
Yeah, I'll say. I two-handed that to make sure I held on to it.
Under his
Yeah.
chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
The Bulldogs come out in a nickel package. Mark. Here's an opener. Breaks free.
Yeah.
of the defense.
There you go.
Takes him down at the 25-yard line. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
He just exploded towards the marker that time. That was a big-time run.
Jenkins with a man in motion. Hart.
Oh, well, he picked up a guy, but the guy got really deep penetration.
Oh, they had guys coming from the side I was trying to run to as well, right? All over the place. I think that was one of those plays where nobody blocks anybody.
Either that or they had like a house blitz going on.
With the throw, and it's complete. Hendrickson makes the tackle at the 20-yard line.
Well, we're in a third down passing situation again.
You hear about these guys passing through a tire or at his tire,
Right.
and that's where that practice pays
Yep.
off. He was right on target there.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well
I'm going
your
to do
offense
this again. As long as they
Your
keep
offense
letting me
is
do it,
making
I'm going
plays when
to.
they need 'em.
Surveying the field.
Oh, he dropped it there. Now, that was completely planned ahead of time, I
Brings
think.
up fourth down.
Sometimes you see players trying to
Drops a
run
wide
before they
open
catch.
pass.
Oh, yeah, I mean, and it's an easy pass, and he's standing there facing me like, come on.
Yeah, and he's got a good quarterback throwing at him.
And there's
too.
nobody anywhere near him. It's not like he's going to take a hit right after he catches that, right?
And it's up. Leonard kicks it through.
No problem for him.
Well, we're still
Whatever the
7 points
situation,
ahead because
he'll
of that.
approach it the same
Yeah,
way.
that was just one of those cheesy things, right? Like, wow.
I hear you.
I mean, we benefited from it a couple of times in this game, too, though, really.
Should be a return here. From the 11-yard line.
Oh,
They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. First and 10. Backing off.
I really wish he would have caught that pass, though. I think that happens every now and then, though. You come up with something that they don't have an answer for, and then
they
they'll
just make you drop it.
make you drop it or something,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fletcher couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Second and long coming up here. Only one man back. He tucks it away.
I can't get off that guy.
Stops him at the 35.
When you have a back that can average more than 5 or 6 yards a carry, you have to make sure that he gets the ball early and often.
They need about 3. The defense just dropped the safeties and corners into deeper coverage. Hard to explain this one. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard.
That wouldn't have been a run for so long if that safety hadn't got hooked up on that cornerback there.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They're all kind of right? Like they're wandering around with in a fog.
There's a chronic drinking problem on this team.
Corners are giving a bit of a cushion. Fletcher.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Waller makes the play.
Damn it.
Well, look at it this way, though. This causes you to leak yardage, but at least they're not throwing, you know, like for 400 yards against you, right?
True.
First and 10.
But it also forces them to take a lot of time off the clock, too, right?
Yeah.
Even if they score here, they won't be able to score again.
One man in the backfield. Stop behind the line. Lost a couple. Fletcher couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
They're making some changes up front.
Oh, nice.
Sacked out of the 4-3.
Yeah.
Coverage sack from the 4-3 defense.
Well, when you crash the line like that, sometimes, though, you can spring that defensive end free, right?
Play of this drive. 2-minute warning coming up.
The offense has been stepping it up.
There he comes again.
All day.
Now it's a foot race.
Well, Perry's still fast enough to make that stop.
Yeah. Well, they managed to pick up enough to try a field goal, though.
Well, that's okay. We'll see. It's lengthy, not a guaranteed thing.
Edwards is heading onto the field for this.
Yeah, they do have a strong wind at their back, though.
The kick is up.
Oh,
he missed it.
He missed it.
Right there.
That's the thing, though. From that distance, if you're even a little bit off on your accuracy, it'll end up going wide. Eh?
Yeah, you'd have to basically kick it perfect.
There's a lot of room out there for that ball to go astray.
Well, there you go. Cedric Perry, like I said, he's barely adequate for the position, but he's barely adequate for the position, damn it.
Yep.
And it was because he was barely adequate for the position that was still a stop.
5 yards to go.
Things should be easier in the second half.
Well,
at least on defense.
He sees something in the defense.
Although I think they got a fast slot guy, so I got to be careful of that.
okay, well, hopefully we don't get a drop pass here.
Dropping back, throws it, and he hits his...
Rhodes got it.
Hendrickson takes him down at the 44. It's first and 10. Looks like he's calling an audible. Jenkins comes in motion. Hand it off.
Wow, look at that run.
Yep, had just enough speed to...
He's closing in on 100 yards rushing. So they have first and 10 here. They've hit it again.
Oh, got the corner.
Won't go down. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer. I don't think that I've seen this running attack look any better. Everyone seems to be exactly on the same page.
Well, this seems to be about as good as it gets today.
Again for the run. Crockett stops him.
So I'm going to have to call a timeout now, though.
Jenkins.
That's okay.
Stops the clock with that timeout. sixth play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Audible time.
They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20.
Snap it. There you go.
Pass on first down. On the run. Cox with the stop.
Forcing you to take the short.
Yeah.
Some time to sort things
Well,
out.
when they came out with that as a play call,
First down marker is just inside.
There's really nothing else you could do.
yeah, I pretty much had to.
Clark moves in motion.
To be honest with you, it's kind of weird they'd crowd the line here.
Not so weird.
Well, not so weird in the fact that the AI always crowds the line, but
Okay, is this our last time out?
this is your last time out.
Okay, I'm just going to run the clock then
Buying a little bit of time. And then
a little bit, and then I'm going to kick a field
Another
goal
one of those things.
Okay.
just to make sure we get some points. Whoops. Mom. Situation appropriate place calling screens. They needed to come up with that.
Heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt.
I think you'll be all right from this close.
Yeah.
He had plenty of room to spare.
It was definitely curving to the left, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
Kansas City, 20. Cleveland.
Oh well, we get the ball back. I think in the, or did we kick? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we kicked to start this game. Didn't
Yeah, we get this ball back now.
Yeah.
Have made some changes in their offensive
So we
personnel.
scored points, and then we get a chance to score points again.
Yeah.
And he got all of that one. A great kick.
Well, you can take a
And he waves
touchback
his
here.
hand, calling for the fair catch. You don't see a fair catch very often on a kickoff.
Well, I think we need to see who we're playing with here. All right. So we're going to put Albright in there, right? For the second half. And we'll go Mills for... Where is he? Coleman. And then we'll go Jenkins for Coleman. Have Solomon play wide receiver 2. Hey.
Yeah, well, what the hell? He's more or less the same guy.
Well, he's got 60 catching, so, you know. If he can catch the ball when I throw it to him, then...
Hey, he's the hands guy. I bet you he's on the hands team, too, for the second half.
Maybe.
The only second stringer who can catch.
Solid running the ball on first down, John.
Yeah, when you gain 5 yards or more, it sets you up in good second and third situations.
Parkman dive, or Golston dive. See, that's
Well, except that
Albright
it's
now.
Albright this time, but I just wanted to not lose yards on that play, right?
The guy seems
Fair
to get
enough.
stronger every time he touches the ball.
I totally get that.
And if I tried running at an angle, I think that probably what would have happened there is I would have got stuffed for a loss.
Yeah, probably.
Because of the way they were lined up.
Yeah, you just gotta run right at him sometimes, right?
Dropping back. Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it.
Oh, wow.
Not only was he wide open, but then he could just cradle it.
Oh, that was terrible.
And he still dropped it.
That was terrible. Wow.
Oh, man. Brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Yeah, that was rough. Well, we got man coverage.
Number 47.
Whoops,
the man
I
in
went the
motion.
wrong way there.
Looking downfield. Throws on the move.
Wow, look at him
caught
go.
Do what he had.
Well, guys,
Okay.
promises that his defense will do a much better
Just gotta
job
throw it to the worst
of
player on the team.
Yeah.
He thinks that
'Cause he'll
with
catch
his
it.
cross, they'll play with a
And he
lot more
will.
confidence, something that he feels is a key to
Yeah, I think
success.
Solomon is also like, he's physically pitiful too, right? Like he's 150 pounds for a football player, and yeah, like he's just physically a pitiful guy.
Yeah.
but he can catch.
Number 86. Walt makes the
Go ahead with Parkman.
Well, like I said, I just want to not lose yards, right?
Well, that's what he's there for, right? That's what he's good at.
So if I can manage to not lose yards, then it makes trying to make some kind of a positive play on second down a little bit easier.
Number 47. Hawkins records the tackle at the 39-yard line.
Well,
Okay.
Golson doesn't do such a bad job either.
No, that worked out okay, I
Is
think.
consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
Sixth play of this drive. A little over 4 to go.
Okay, what do we got going on here? Looks like totally man coverage.
He's looking with the pass.
Oh, come on.
That's is that Coleman?
Yep.
Just couldn't come up with it.
I think
That was Coleman. Oh, you don't want Coleman in there no more?
He's benched. He hasn't caught a pass, I don't think, in 2 games. Right?
Jeez.
Like, that's absolutely unacceptable, right? To drop that many passes. So we're going to bench him.
Yeah, I think his catching rating is only 53.
Well, you know what? I see a trade in the future.
Who you gonna put in there?
Well,
Jenkins has worse hands. You just throw Mills back in.
I'm going to put Rhodes in there.
Oh, okay. So you have your 2 slow guys out there.
Why
with
not?
Good hands.
We'll go back to the play on the field.
Next thing you know,
Right now we're punting and it's Coleman's fault. Okay?
yeah, true.
And so he's benched. That again, he was wide open on that route, right?
Yep. Yeah, the guy was 5 yards away from him.
He kicks a line drive. Andy Wade.
He's expecting that to go out the back.
Oh well, that's okay.
Well, 20 is 20, right?
Yeah. You gonna see who you've got in
Yes,
there
actually,
now?
I need to swap my defensive tackles around.
I think you might need to change your cornerbacks out too, because you got to have guys that can
Actually play the position.
actually play the position.
Oh, Thomas. Yeah, I don't know why they want to put Kramer in there. Kramer sucks, I think. No, Kramer's the offensive lineman. It's not Kramer that sucks. It's Thomas that sucks. That's right. We're going to have Pete in there as number 2. 'Cause I'd like to see Pete get better. I really would.
So they have 1st and 10.
So now the wheels are turning. After that pass drop, I'm kind of thinking that maybe I can still get
Very impressive.
Yeah, they're getting
that
some solid blocking
halfback
inside
that I
and
want.
outside.
But it'll involve a trade involving Coleman.
Number 49.
Well, there you go.
Because if that motherfucker can't catch, he doesn't get the play.
I mean,
my
Jenkins
team.
can't catch either.
Well, he caught the one. He's caught 5 passes in 3 games.
Think Jenkins will improve after preseason?
I don't know if he'll improve, but you know what? I can at least appreciate that when I throw the ball to him, he catches it.
Dropping back. Under pressure.
Oh, look at him go. That guy can scramble too.
At the 38-yard
It's the
line.
attack of the scrambling quarterback in this
Yeah,
game.
really.
Key to this first
I thought
half
you were
is
going to
the
get him
defense
there,
lost
actually, but you
containment
didn't
on
seem
the
to wake up and
He's out there running around.
grab control of a guy.
They got him a first down.
Yeah, I didn't even realize he was making a run for it. If I'm completely honest.
Yeah, on your hook zone guy, you might need to audible him to a spy or something just to stop that kind of crap.
They'll pass on 1st down. With the throw, and it's complete. Number 20 records the stop at the 48. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone
Here, why
has
don't
to
you try
make their
that
read
slant
quickly
again?
and make their adjustments quicker. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
He was really hit hard on that play.
Yeah, you talk about your depleter.
Well, that's one thing about it. When you disrupt the blocking in the middle like that, they run out of blockers on those stretch runs, eh?
Yep. Actually, I think I ended up eating up 2 blocks there.
Yeah.
Any situation. When you can run the ball consistently.
Because instead of pulling and getting out in front of that guy, they turn around and they try and deal with you.
Yep.
Pressure coming. Flings it to the outside. And
Well, the flat zone guy was out there. He was kind of lollygagging a little, but he was out there.
Yeah, he wasn't going to go too far, I don't think.
sixth play of this drive. Kansas City doesn't want a long pass over anybody's head.
Yeah.
Zach Mack gets the sack.
Mack gets the sack.
There you go.
In that situation, throw it underneath, throw it away. You can't take the sack. and lose yardage like that.
Mostly I just wanted him out there to try to run over that running back. I actually came out in a nickel there against a 4 wide receiver set.
Dixon will come in now.
Still was only sending 3 guys, but they were 3 bigger guys.
Yeah.
Here's the kick.
Don't think I'm going to get any return on this.
No, you're not going to get any return on that. Well, this is pretty annoying, but we got to avoid those third down passing situations.
They have the lead. One big reason is because they've done a real good job on the ground.
Okay, Golston, don't fuck this up.
And that success leads to bigger and better things, usually.
Number 47.
See, if somebody would block that guy right there, I could have picked up 5 or 6 yards on that play, right?
Yep.
You never know when you're gonna find
Well, at
some
least you
room
got 3.
and break
3
loose
isn't
into the
bad for a
secondary.
run. It's not good, but it's not bad.
Well, it's better than losing yards, I guess.
On the call.
Oh, come on.
The stop at the 20.
Well, you're going to get
So a pickup of
subpar results on pretty well everything, right?
Yep.
3rd and 5. Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversions.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your
Oh,
defense
fuck.
a little extra. It gives your offense a
Okay,
fresh
well,
set of downs to work with.
This is just how it's going to be, man.
Yeah, I guess it's just how it's going to be.
Looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it.
Well, at least he
And
caught
makes
it this
a grab.
time.
Is that his first catch?
And he's
I think it might be his second.
at the
He's dropped as many
45-yard
as he's
line.
caught.
Remove the sticks from that completion.
I'll tell you, he put
Probably
that
more
one
than he's
right
caught.
on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Well, he's got 3 catches today. I guess he hasn't done that bad.
Krause sends a man in motion.
You just don't like him because of his past misperformance.
Pass play here on
Easily.
first down. Surveying
Or
the
not.
field. Gets the pass.
Oh, he dropped it.
I think he might have had someone.
Hey, your
open.
tight end
Never
was
saw
looking
it.
real good
He
on
has
the
to
right.
make better
I know,
reads
but
out
the
there.
way that the defense was lined up there, I wasn't even looking in that direction because quite often when they show that look, he's not going to be
Yo,
open, right?
half the time when that happens, he'll get jammed off the line.
Yeah.
But you got lucky that time. Well, Easley's out there. I think he's got better hands than Coleman.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they do.
Just don't throw it at Parkman.
Drops back with the throw. And it's complete. Jordan whacks the ball.
Just
down
don't throw it at
the
Parkman.
28-yard
Yeah.
line. Number 35 didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had
So,
the coverage.
see, they cover
made the
Parkman
short
because
play
he's a
instead of
rookie in
playing
this
something
season,
fancy, like
and
going
they
for
don't know that he can't catch yet.
Yeah, well, I've only thrown 1 pass at him so far.
The defense is
And, he dropped
stopping
it.
them on third down.
But he's going to run the flat pattern here.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. With the catch.
But that's why Rhodes is playing there.
That's because he'll catch the slant for
That's
it.
because when I throw the ball to him, he'll catch it.
Coverage in the secondary. First and 10. Directing traffic.
They're totally not going to block that guy.
Probably not, but
On the ground. George.
Actually, they blocked that guy, but then they didn't block another guy.
yeah, well, like I said, what I'm trying to do here is just avoid losing yards, right?
Yeah, and just keep the clock ticking, I guess.
Yeah, keep the clock running and avoid losing yardage.
Calling an audible now. Albright comes.
Last time I threw a pass to Albright, he dropped it.
Yep. But you do got Marshall on the left.
With the throw. Perfect pass.
Number one tight end on the team.
Yep.
It's not quite in the league yet. It will be in the league maybe by the end of the season.
Well, I don't
Maybe.
throw to the tight ends as much as you do, though.
True.
Like, I'll throw 3 or 4 passes his way in a game, but it's not like when you were playing offense where
Lewis
the guy
Hudson was an NFL
yeah,
icon.
he was catching like 9-10 passes a game, right?
Yeah, he was an NFL icon, man.
Another run. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got clocked. I'll tell you one thing.
Well, that's too bad. If Albright had just picked one of those guys to block, you might have at least fallen forward.
Well, like I said, I just don't want to lose yards, right? If I can avoid losing yardage on first down, then
Just the Parkman dive.
it gives me more options on second down, right?
Go, Parkman, go. It's the Parkman dive. It's the Parkman dive.
Loaded on it.
Well, that's the thing, though, right? In that situation,
Here in the second half.
that gives me more choices, right?
The more he gets the ball, the better he does. I'd expect to see him.
You know, I can run on second down and 8, and if I only pick up a couple of yards, well, that's
Third downs
kind of
haven't been
okay,
much of an
right?
obstacle, and it's helped them to take the lead. Directing traffic
Maybe I should have called that to the other side, but
Oh, well.
with the pass.
yeah,
he dropped
definitely I should have called it to the other side.
Sometimes when the ball is right
But Solomon has 60 catching, same as Rhodes.
before you even
They both have the same catching rating.
I don't know, I have more faith in Rhodes.
Woodson and the kicking team come on for this field goal attempt.
Well, that's a good kick. You're really on the kicking game today.
Yeah.
Knock on not wood.
Well, I've managed to amass a few points here and keep the ball away from those guys, right?
Yep. Well, and you used up a lot of time off the clock, too, and that's really important for helping me out.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 12. Cleveland needs 2 scores to get back into this one. Ball on their own 24.
But yeah, Krause is still a victim of a lot of drop passes.
They've been very good rushing the ball on first down, but still trail.
Yeah, sometimes a strong running game doesn't always translate into scoring a lot of
I
points.
just couldn't get off that guy.
Takes him down at the 28.
Yeah, well, you still ate up
Gain
that
of
block,
about
though.
5. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
In the fourth quarter, I'll swap Roble and Pete around.
To carry it.
Oh, I got hung up there.
Yeah.
Makes the stop at the
I didn't even get
41-yard
blocked
line.
there. I just got stuck on other people getting blocked.
Well, luckily you had the unblocked safety out there. I noticed they had somebody on the free safety.
Yeah, they did.
But you managed to eat up enough blocks in the middle they couldn't spring that extra offensive lineman free, I guess.
Jones with the tackle at the 45. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the side.
So now the first string guy's going to come back in.
Yeah, really, eh?
They need 6. Loosening up the coverage on the outside. Fletcher.
Whoa!
Well, somebody forgot. I think somebody forgot to block you there.
Yeah, they did. I almost didn't react in time.
Yeah. Yeah, you got through, so that happens, right? Every now and then. It happens to me, too. You get through the line so quick, it's like, wow, I didn't expect to have no resistance at all. And then you overrun the play, right?
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Okay. I guess they didn't like how that looked.
23-10. Bulldogs have the ball and a 2-touchdowns deficit to overcome to start this final period. Third and 5 coming up. Swanson, the lone setback. Johnson with a man in motion. Throws it.
What'd you do? You audibled your pass rushing guy to a spy?
I think I selected the wrong guy, actually.
You did. I think you only had a two-man rush coming there.
Yeah, I selected the wrong guy. I was trying to select the hook zone guy.
Yeah.
First and 10.
That's whatever.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside. They'll pass on first down with the throw.
Well, I backed everybody up.
Pretty good coverage downfield.
Well, he managed to make a little bit of contact and knock the ball loose anyway.
Scramble out of the pocket and pick up a few yards. Maybe he should have done that.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Johnson back in the shotgun. Johnson with a man in motion. Dropping back. Throwing.
Well, your guy ran over the halfback there, but you had a big hole in the coverage underneath the safeties there.
That's what happened there. He unloaded and he got it.
Well, that's okay. They're coming out in this now.
So they have first and 10 here.
I don't know if I'd come out in this.
Well, like
we'll
I
see
said,
how it works for them.
I'm kind of surprised that these guys were coming out running as much as they did, because they are a pass-happy team, right?
Johnson will be looking at second down now after that pass picks up 5 yards.
Like you said, when they had that quarterback scramble for 12 yards or whatever it was there in the first quarter, I guess that kind of set the tone, and then they figured maybe they would run, right?
Yeah. I think that's exactly what it was.
They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that. They're in the red zone.
I think you would have been better off rushing from the weak side there.
I don't know. I got through and I hit that guy, but the coverage over the middle just wasn't there, even though I had all those zone guys.
Yeah. I don't know. I think you got to get there fast, because if you give them enough time, he'll just pick you apart.
Goal line, less than a yard away. Changing things up along the defensive front. They line up in the I formation, looking to run it here.
Well, you delayed them by one play anyway.
Well, it makes them eat up more time off the clock if I can keep doing that.
Yep.
That's just the case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Only one man in the backfield. Upfield. Gets it in on second down and goal.
Well, there's really nothing I could do there. But no, I don't know. I don't believe in trying to get there fast. I think it's just better if I have better coverage, right? That has never worked for me, trying to bring pressure, because it just creates even bigger holes than you already end up with.
And it's up.
Well, that's the difference in philosophy between me and you.
Get closer, but still need another score.
I go head hunting. I consider my game to be a defensive failure if I don't sack the quarterback at least 4 times.
Ah.
From the 7 to the 20.
Well, I'll just be happy if, you know, we can keep going at the pace that we're going. I think we're going at a good clip right now. If we get another field goal here, we'll win this game.
Yeah, well, we don't exactly have the first team offense out there on the field right now. Oh, come on.
Hey, I'm not asking a lot from you.
Well, I don't know. It's a lot.
Dropping back to pass on first down.
Oh, wow.
That was a defensive lineman.
Yeah.
Have a look at this big defensive line.
Whoops.
He couldn't get to the quarterback, so he got his hands up and he knocked it down.
Number 86.
Wow. Oh, come on, you guys. Jeez.
Number 86. Couldn't pick up any blocking on that.
That's horrible. Absolutely horrible blocking there.
Yeah, that was the center that got pasted.
Very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
See, we're in a position now where if I don't make a first down here, you can't have a defensive series like the last one, right?
With the pass.
Well, you made a first down, so you don't got to worry about it. In any case, there's really nothing more I can do defensively against these guys. I'm doing all I can.
See, he's still struggling to complete passes, right?
Well, at least he completed that one, and Marshall's a good receiver. He's as good a guy as any to throw it to. He's got like 80-some-odd catching.
Number 47. Hawkins makes the play at the 39, so a gain of about 1.
Wow, that was a not very generous spot.
Yeah, I'll say.
Wow. I thought I got at least a couple there.
You know, it's that home field disadvantage, right?
Play of this drive. 9 yards to go. Looks like he's changing the play. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Rivers makes the tackle at the 43. Rhodes makes the catch for a pickup of 5 on second down. Sixth play of this drive. About 4 to go. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down.
What do you think? Can lightning strike twice?
Gets rid of it. He finds
oh, boy.
At the 47.
I don't know. I'm tempted to go for it here. Very, very tempted.
Seventh play of this drive. About a yard to go. Krause sends a man in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Again with the carry.
Oh, you made it.
Yeah, because I think I have to keep the ball. Because if I put you in a position where you have to stop them from scoring before we score, I don't think you'll be able to do it against these guys.
And that's exactly what happened here.
Eighth play of this drive. Ball right around midfield.
Well, it's also just important for you to run down that clock, too. If nothing else. Because I can make them take a long time to score. At least usually.
Big pop that time.
You want someone there to tell you to watch out because he
Wow, you actually got a yard there?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Calling an audible. Directing traffic.
I haven't had much success doing this, even when they show me a wide open gap like that in the middle. Mainly because the blocking has just been terrible, right?
Yeah.
You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
The Bulldogs come out in a dime package. Number 47, in motion. Surveying the field.
Yeah.
Rolls out to his left.
Well, that fourth down gamble was for nothing.
You still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves
Well,
haven't
I
diminished
wouldn't
that
say for
much.
nothing. You
He
did
still makes
run
some
another
plays.
2 minutes off the clock.
This punt will be his third. Not much hang time on this one.
Oh.
First and 10. Swanson in the backfield. Johnson sends a man in motion. Gave up to the tailback.
Nice.
Just got level.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable
Well, I'm
force
doing my
hits a
best out here.
movable object? Well, the unstoppable force.
See, I think you
won
pretty
that
much
one.
got to play pass here because
Swanson.
even if they try to run the ball,
Oh,
you know,
man.
like if you make sure they don't manage to get a pass on you,
This line has to do a better job of holding
now
up.
you're in the position where if you can make them throw a short pass and stop them, then they'll have to kick it away, right?
Or cutback line
Yeah.
to break free.
Kansas City drops its safeties into deeper coverage to be more prepared for the long pass. Hurdles free.
Wow.
Makes the stop at the
Short zone guy was
45-yard line.
asleep.
Yeah.
Looking play there as they pick up the
Well, all
first
you can
down.
do though is repeat that, right? Try and get them in that position again.
Yeah.
It's first and 10.
Well, I forced him outside that time.
Because the one thing about the way your defense is set up, if you pressure from the weak side in your man coverage, you can offset that by moving extra players to the strong side anyway, right?
Only one man back. Johnson sends a man in motion. Again, he'll get the call.
Robo's getting tired out there now.
Yeah. Well, they're still running the ball quite a bit, but again, I would look for a chance to blitz from or pass rush from the weak side if they show you that.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Throws it. He finds his man. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
And this is the seventh play of this drive. Only one man in the backfield. We'll get the call again. Palmer with the tackle at the 33. First down marker is just inside the 32. They line up in the I formation, looking to run it here.
Yeah.
Pickens brings him down at the 28-yard line. Ball on the 28-yard line. And this is the ninth play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. First and 10. Swanson in the backfield. Dixon in motion. Give it off again. Ooh, that one will leave a mark.
He got hit so hard he darn near had to take a taxi back to the stadium.
Calling an audible now. Looks like he's calling an audible. With the throw, he finds his man. Thomas with the stop at the 13. Throwing on first down. Looking for an option.
Oh, well, that was a chance to end it right there.
Well, all you can do is do your best.
Yeah. I'd say play zone and maybe try some of your new plays, maybe. You haven't tried any of them out yet.
This is the 12th play of this drive.
I have actually, a couple of them. I slip them in here and there, but...
Swanson, the lone back. Pressure, throws it, knocked down.
I think that would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, well.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
And this is the 13th play of this drive. Only one man back. Middleton goes in motion. Dropping back with the throw.
Oh.
He hits his receiver.
Well, you're putting me in a tough spot here.
Well, there was nothing I could do. I had 3 short zones and 3 deep zones, and they just was like, no one's in my zone, coach. I don't know what you can do in those situations.
Pressure.
No, never. Absolutely not.
What's this? They're going to kick anyway.
Edwards will break this fourth quarter tie if he can kick the extra point here. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. And a big score that gives them the lead.
The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Now that they've gone in a run and they've taken the lead, they have to stay aggressive on offense. After all, aggressive play, it's what's gotten them back into this one.
From the 13.
You got plenty of time left. And all they need...
Well, you got 3 timeouts.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll leave him in. Where is he?
I'd throw Solomon in there.
Okay.
And we go back to the game. First and 10. The Bulldogs come out in a nickel package. Krause sends a man in motion. Looks like he's changing the play. Changing the play now. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Perfect throw. And he stepped out of bounds. At the 40. Rhodes is the go-to guy. Under a yard to go. Drops back. He surveys the field with the throw, and he makes the grab. And he'll
Well, that makes a pretty good 2-minute play.
At the 47-yard
Well,
line.
I'm trying.
First and 10. Number 47 in motion. Gets rid of it. And this pass
Good
is
catch.
complete. Rivers makes the play at the 40-yard line. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. Number 47, the man in motion.
Huh, they got him double covered.
Oh, whatever. You might be able to throw it to him
Throwing on
anyways.
first down. Throws over to his right. And it's complete. The Bulldogs call a
Oh, they
timeout.
just called a
They
timeout.
have 2 timeouts remaining.
Huh. Wonder
I guess-
why they called a timeout.
They must figure you're being too successful here. Maybe they wanted, well, you were running the hurry up on them too, so they might have wanted to change of personnel out there.
Maybe.
Number 47, the motion man.
Oh, shit.
Whoa!
Well, look at that. That's why they called the timeout. They screwed me out of time, right?
They'll bring it back because of that infraction.
This
Man.
offense cannot be effective if they
That's
make
cheap.
mistakes like that.
That's really cheap. Inside 2 minutes, they should start you with the maximum
Directing traffic.
amount of time.
Dropping back, throws it. And
Yeah, and then of course now there's a scripted drop. We're going to lose this game now because of that penalty.
Just do your best.
And this is the 6th play.
That's so cheap. And it's little things like that, right?
Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Rivers.
Oh, they just called a timeout again.
He got an injury.
Okay, well,
So we have 1st and 10 here. Looks like he's changing the play. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. With the pass, and he makes the grab. McNeil records the stop at the
they just called a timeout again. Huh.
Well, okay.
8th play of this drive. In field goal range now.
They've called all their timeouts.
Changing the play now. Looking downfield, throwing. He hits his receiver, and he's ridden out at the 17. They're inside the 20. Last time they were in the red zone, they got a field goal out of it. If they get one this time, they can take the lead. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. And
Go Rhodes.
Rhodes picks up about 6 after that catch.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Number 47, the man in motion.
Oh, okay.
Look for your running back.
Dropping back, looking downfield, throwing. Great pass. Blake brings him down at the 2.
Well, you can call a timeout here.
Well, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the clock down to like 3 seconds, and then I'm going to kick a field goal.
Krause stops the clock with that timeout. Biggest play of the game. This kick right here to either win it or lose it. The kick is up.
Oh, yeah.
The kick is good.
So how do you like that 2 minutes offense, eh?
Well, it works pretty well, actually. It's better than any 2-minute offense I ever designed.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football.
So there you go. You made it.
Yeah.
Rebroadcast or other use of the descriptions.
See, you just had to have a little bit of faith, and then you knew you could make it.
Yeah. Well, that one was a tough one, but we're at least guaranteed a 2-2 record coming out of preseason.
Well, I'm sure we'll get a 3-1.
Well, our next game is against the Desperados, so I'm not so sure about that.
Ha!
But anyway, boy, they ran up the rushing yards on you in this game. Look
They
at
did,
that.
but I spent most of my time backing off those safeties, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about first season Cupcake players is even if it is a run play and they react to it, they don't always react in the best way either.
Yeah, I still managed to pass for 300 yards, eh? Oh, look at that. Jenkins with almost a perfect quarterback rating.
Nice.
9 of 12 with a 74-yard pass and run for a touchdown.
Yep.
And Krause there actually managed to make that 2-minute offense work. So he managed a respectable 91.2.
Well, I'm sure he'll improve after preseason's over.
Well, and Clark had a bit more success on the ground. Golston, not so much.
Well, that's okay. That's not really what's expected of him anyways.
Yeah, but look at Benji Rhodes with 13 catches for 99 yards.
Jeez. The second string wide receiver.
Yeah, he's the hands guy, though. Right?
Yeah, he's the possession receiver.
Yeah, and he had 1 drop. But I still had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 drop passes in that game.
Yep.
Right. So we still struggled a little bit. And there is your...
That's the left cornerback.
Yeah.
And then you got Danny Jones out there.
Yeah, the nickel guy.
That was me out there making 4 tackles. Well, it was a bit of a tough game.
Yeah, well, you spent a lot of time on the field in this one.
Guess we could look at how they did.
Look at that. They only had 1 quarterback playing the whole game. Wonder if they've got an injury or something, and that's why.
Quite possibly. That might have also explained why it's a little harder in the second half there.
Yeah, because they had their first string guy out there the whole time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, he did manage to rack up some yardage on you, although you managed to limit the big plays.
Yeah, well, like I said, that's my philosophy, right? I don't want to give up big plays.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't get any big plays on you. They just, you just slowly leaked yardage and,
Although they certainly tried with a couple of those run plays.
I'm actually kind of surprised that they were calling their timeouts while I had the ball.
I don't think that it would have made a difference. I think you would have made it anyways. But, I suspect they were calling their timeouts maybe because they thought that you were going to score. And they wanted to make sure that they scored back. But then you just ran down the clock to
What do you
kick that
think?
extra
Is
point.
Benji Rhodes the player of the game?
Probably.
Nope. Alex Mills.
Oh,
With 3
stealing his thunder.
catches. Yeah. But he had that long touchdown, right?
Yeah, true.
So anyway, we managed to squeak one out over the Cleveland Bulldogs with a last-second field goal.
Hey, man, you know what? That's what it's all about, though, right?
Yeah, I had to kick 4 field goals in this game.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Anyway.
those field goals matter. They really do.
Next up is the Dallas Desperados.
We'll do all right. Have faith.
Anyway, until then,
I'm RecV5.
and I am Sandman99.
Have a good one.